Well, good morning, you lucky things. We're doing a morning one today because I'm a little bit busy today. As you can see, I have severe bags under my eyes because last night was my free weight loss event. How to improve your relationship with food and never go on a diet again, which went really, really well. A lot of mic drop moments, of course, as you know from knowing me by now. I think that I'm awesome. But yeah, I mean, in terms of weight loss, one of the key points that I made, which I always make really, just to help people, hopefully, is that when you speak to somebody that's lost half a stone in a week on Cinnamon, right? And you speak to somebody that's lost 3 stone over 5 years and kept it off, you're getting a different response from the week half a stone to the 3 years kept the weight off type of thing. And I think that's what you need to remember. If your goal is weight loss, sustainable weight loss, which someone actually raised as a thing they wanted to get from the session last night, that's what you need to remember. What was interesting was the amount of people that didn't turn up that said they would. Now, this is normal. It happens. It's part of what we do. I mean, I'm a business person. I run events, and people are entitled to do whatever they want. What was interesting, the amount of people who actually went onto the website, put their details in and said they were coming and then just didn't. And that was over 50% of the attendees, which is cool. And it's their choice. But what it demonstrates to me is, and my first thought is, no wonder people are out of shape. Because one thing that we talked about in this session was values. And we talked about the difference between values and behaviours. Because most people will just go on a diet to lose weight. So where are we now? June. So people, probably holiday coming up, 6 weeks, 7 weeks time. Most people are going to go on a diet to try and lose weight, which is a change of behaviour to try and get a different result. One thing we talked about was values and the value system that guides these behaviours and the differences. It's not a shiny object. It's not a cleanse or a diet pill or any of that. It is literally what guides you on a day-to-day basis. So one of my values is you do what you say you would do. Clearly, the people who don't come to these events when they say doing what you said you were going to do is not a value of theirs. Breaking promises or breaking commitments. And normally these are the people who are confused as to why they're overweight. Yeah? And the answer lies in the value system. It's as simple as that. So we often use expressions like, oh, that's not convenient, that doesn't work, this doesn't work, that doesn't work. And we're always going outwards. When it comes to sustainable body change, weight loss, self-esteem, self-confidence, whatever you want to call it, you've got to look at your own value system and ask yourself, what are my values? Is health and fitness actually important to me or not? Is making an effort important to me? Am I willing to be flexible? Am I willing to make commitments? Am I willing to stick to my word? Am I willing to schedule and organise? All these things that in the long term make the differences. Yeah? Or am I just going to chase shiny objects and blame other people for my problems? Yeah? And that's the truth. So it was really interesting. So the question you need to ask yourself is, what's your value system about this? If you want to lose weight, get fit, change your life, whatever, you have to look at your values and you have to look at what guides it. And I have to do this on a day-to-day basis. I'm about to be a father for the first time. I've got to look at my own value system and say, hang on a minute. Am I on the right lines here? So yeah, so I'm not surprised people are out of shape when they say they're going to do something and then not do it. I'm not surprised, and that's the problem. Not the diet, not the exercise, not the whatever, not the environment. The problem is your values, and you've got to be able to address that. Otherwise, nothing's going to work. So, part of the service that we offer at the Fit Marine Bootcamp for women over the age of 40 is a monthly newsletter, video newsletter, where, guess what, I talk about this sort of stuff and help people to understand themselves better. So yes, they exercise, yes, they diet, yes, they lose the weight, yes, they get in great shape, yes, they feel amazing, but also they understand why they're doing it. So they keep the results and they can maintain it. And that's really the key. So if you're interested in getting involved in what we do, if you're a woman over the age of 40, that's who we work with specifically. Click the link above, click the link below. And get involved. Again, if this resonates, like the video, share the video, drop a comment in below. That'd be great. Have a good day.